new map, all Sussex Farms. So welcome to Sussex Farms, everybody. This is going to be a new one. We got the Irish Wolf on here and Dino Kid. He's back there jumping around, waiting for Farm Manager. But yeah, we just got this nice new farm here. We were on Welkers, but we got this brand new one to start out here. So we did throw government subsidies on for a bit just to get some extra money. That way we can start off and play around. That way you guys can start watching us have fun right away. So this is the main entrance of the farm here. Nice little tight European roads and hedges.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, but over here, I believe the capacity on this chicken coop is 500 chickens.
Wow.
Which is a pretty good size. Feed goes here. Feed triggers here. You put your pallets on this little square here to load the eggs.
Yep.
You have some cats and dogs on the roof.
Yeah, you got some rabbits over here in this little pen. They don't do anything. They just kind of, I think they're taxidermed. But as you move over here into the farm, you got this nice little pad here, and this is actually the pressure washer here.
Yeah, they just saw that in my stream.
Yeah, oh, did they? Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so there's that, and you can pull up like a washing station already modded in the map.
I tell you what, man, there's plenty of storage here.
Oh yeah, this is all the parking. Also, all the parking has lights. Everything can be lit. It's all, turn all the lights on and off. They're all really nice storage area. Tractor, harvester storage type stuff in here. There's nice racks back here where you could put different buckets or fork attachments and stuff like that on different things. This is super cool grain silo. It all lights up at night. It has really cool effects. Over here is a dryer, so you can actually turn on and off the dryer, which is way more realistic than so that goes. And the lights that are way up there on top, it looks like it's grain in the light. So with that sound going and the lights going at night, you also have to come over here and turn this on to fill, and that's how fast it's filling. 2,500 liters per second.
Yeah. So
if you pull over here and you can't fill in this trigger here, it's because you have to get out and turn it on.
Yeah.
And then also to dump that in, you got
this must be the dump point over here.
Got lights over here. See the lights? It looks like they're kind of foggy because the grain, the dust is in the air. And then where's that? Yeah, there's that button there. Open that up, and that's where you fill. So yeah, more storage over here. If you guys come over here really quick with me, over here is where you keep all your, I believe
these are your
all your
feed.
Seed. This is your seed. This is your fertilizer,
herbicide, and everything.
And dry, I believe it's dry fertilizer as well. So you can, they're all empty, but you can fill them up. You can put, that's your storage. So over here as well, you have, I believe it's like liquid fertilizer or maybe digestate in that one. I forget exactly, but this is all your slurry and your liquid fertilizer, or your liquid, probably digestate or something like that. I forget exactly what that one is.
And this must be the cow barn over here.
This one right here is actually the pigs.
Oh, it's the pigs.
So the pigs are here. All your accepting triggers, food, water, straw in the middle here.
And then this
also
cow?
has lights, I believe, in here, so it all lights up. Yeah, you're getting ahead of Mr. Dino Kid, but yeah, the pigs have a really nice grazing area as well.
Yep.
I like all the triggers for everything.
Yeah, I do as well. Just like this where you're at now, Wolf. He wanted to make it to where instead of having the trigger on the outside here, you actually have to open up the gate and interact with it and go in there to use the trigger, which I like that a lot. And then over here, this is our cow facility here. So got lights again, doors open. I love the sound of the doors; those sound really good.
Yeah.
But this is where your cows will be hanging out in here. You fill TMR and whatnot out here in the front, and this big trigger here. That side over there where we came in on that door, that's where the straw goes in.
And a very big grass area.
Yeah, they have a nice grazing pasture out there.
Yeah,
so
it's
where
a
the
huge
water goes
pasture
back
out
here.
there.
So I usually put like a water stand pipe out here somewhere with the tanker just parked out here, so you could
Yeah.
fill the tanker and fill the truck at the same time, or fill the
Yeah.
trough at the same time. There's a nice
So.
little bunker silo here. I figure some
Yep.
silage for cows can start getting worked on here.
Yeah.
You might just start working on that first. That way, when you start cows, we can make silage for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, obviously, slurry manure over there. Actually, I believe the cows' manure is back here in the back. So you gotta like open up this gate right here and come back here
To
in
actually
the back.
get to it.
Yep. So it's all
Yeah,
back
there's
here
the
in
slurry
back,
and the
there's
manure.
slurry and the milk as well. You gotta.
Yeah.
I believe you have to collect the milk from back here.
Yeah. This is actually a nice map. I
It's
like
super nice.
It really is.
All right, so I'll
whoever
show you
made
guys
this
a few-
map made it very nice. This is
This is
with
a
all the
map.
triggers and
Very
everything.
realistic.
This is a map by Alien Jim. He also did like No Man's Land and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like all the all the triggers and everything.
Yeah, Mr. Sealy P and his daughter Sealy G, they also have stuff on this map as well. I think Sealy G has a bakery or something like that down southern side of the map. So this is your
And this
sheep
is
over
the
here.
sheep.
Yep. So we own all this land over here already. So I don't think we own the field here in the middle.
It says on the mini map that we don't.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
don't own
It says
that
on the
one.
mini map the only field we own is 6.
Right.
Yeah.
But 6 is a good
One over
start. We
here,
got sunflowers
sunflowers.
on there. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So one more thing I want to show you guys, and then we could start buying some equipment and whatnot. I just wanted to give you guys a short little tour. There's also Plumpton Farms, which is to the left of us, just over a few fields. Well, you can't walk through the hedges.
Jump.
I don't think. Can you jump over those hedges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. Last time we were playing this, the hedges were just off. So out here, what you got is a fuel tank, and this holds your diesel. But inside here is the workshop where you do any of your repairs or any of that kind of stuff. Oh
Okay.
yeah,
That was a big
by
shop.
by the way, I love the sound of this door. Here, let's see if I can find the trigger here for that. So listen to that door. Doesn't that sound so good?
And then open it back up.
Oh yeah, it does.
That sounds like a real bay door.
Hey, there's a
there we go,
supercar
so-
running by.
Yeah, this is where you have the lift, just like on Welker, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
you drive your vehicle up there, and the trigger for that is over here.
And
I
then
think
you can
that-
actually walk on it.
Yeah, the trigger for the lift is right here. And the car has to be lifted up to be able to work on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. They put a lot of work into this.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
This map.
Yeah. Well, this is a remake too. I think wasn't it on 17? You said as well.
I'm pretty sure it was on 17.
This is where you fill. This is where you fill. So there's that.
Okay,
that-
guys. I'll be back in about like 15 minutes.
No problem.
Alright. I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
So yeah,
So
like
what
I
were
was saying, there's the diesel tank on the outside wall here on the outside. You have to fill that one up there, and then
To
you
be able to
drive
get
your
to the
vehicle
fuel out of
in
here.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
nice,
cool.
Nice big shop right across the way from our farm. So.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's just you on here right now, let's just run over here to Plumpton. I'll show you, then we could buzz back over to the main farm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some pretty decent sized fields over here. None of the fields on this map are that big, not compared to your soybean field.
Yeah.
So we'll just run out here, jump over this hedge, back to the main road.
Plumpton Farms.
Plumpton Farms. There in Sealy P's video, his first one, he says that Plumpton Farms is connected to the main farm silo, but it's actually a sell point there. So if you go and try to dump your stuff into Plumpton, it's just gonna sell. I could hear my echo in your side too.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're not watching mine, are you? You're watching yours or what?
No, I'm watching mine.
Yeah. I think that's where I could hear it from.
Well, I got mine turned all the way down, so you shouldn't be able to hear it.
Oh, interesting.
You may be getting a little bit of feedback.
So yeah, this here is Plumpton Farms.
Hmm.
You could put fertilizer and water in this, and tomatoes pop up right here and start growing.
Okay.
And this little thing waters them. It's pretty cool looking. And see,
Hmm.
if you play seasons, every time you start another day, you come back, it's empty. So, but when we're playing now, we could probably keep that going just as extra
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, I do believe the fertilizer here and the herbicide and the seeds, I believe those silos are connected. So whatever we put in over at the main farm or over here, or for example, if you put in at the main farm and then you come over here to grab seed, I believe the seed
Hmm.
from the main farm you can grab from here. But
Yeah.
this right here is actually a sell point, not a silo.
Yeah. Another
Which,
big storage barn.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this whole storage barn is for. Probably just storage.
Yeah. That's just another storage barn.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's another bunker silo over here for
Your silage.
silage and whatnot. Yep. I was gonna say compost, but you can't compost on this map.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the lights will come on at night. It's pretty sweet.
Hmm.
So that's the gist of the farm. Nice little layout. There's a lot more to the map, but we're just gonna do a little quick farm tour, and then now we
Close
just
this
gotta.
silo entrance up.
Yep, I think that one closes eventually by itself.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna buzz back here to the main farm. And now we have to decide what kind of equipment we want to buy.
Well, let's see.
Obviously, it'd be like John Deere, right?
Yeah. Well, let's look at the size of the field because we don't want anything too big. We don't want stuff that's like way too big for um the fields.
Definitely, right.
Like Field 6 doesn't need Greenzilla on it.
No,
You know. But
but I know you were
oh,
talking
let's
about doing some cows and stuff, so you could
yeah.
definitely get going there. So
Yeah.
you just bought a flatbed, so we have two flatbeds now, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and probably go ahead and get one of these 8Rs here. Maybe not. That one's a little big right now for what we got going on.
I'm thinking a combine that's got anywhere that's got about I don't know, let's see how big this guy is.
I think I'm just
I'm
gonna
thinking
I'm gonna
the
buy my.
T560
Is that
combine.
that John Deere?
The John Deere. It's got a 10,000 liter. It's got a 10,000 liter tank on it.
Yeah, that one's a pretty good one. I don't mind using a big harvester though. A lot of these fields you're able to get in and out of with a big harvester. So if you want to get your big bad boy, you could get it. Like if you want the same headers and stuff you got on your Walker Farms, you could do all that too. So I think it'll be fine. But I'm gonna buy this Trelleborg, not Trelleborg, sorry, this Fendt tractor.
Hmm.
The one I like, it's the 1000 Vario. No, this isn't the right one, is it? No, it must be the right one. Large tractor, and yeah, it's the 1000 Vario.
I'm gonna get the T560.
There you go. Is that that smaller one?
Yeah, it's got the 10,000 liter capacity tank.
Yeah, do it. It's a nice looking harvester.
Yeah.
I was using that one on La Coronella for a bit. It's a little
Yeah.
bit on the smaller side, but
Yeah.
for this map, I don't mind that at all. So, especially if we're running like two of those, you probably should just buy two of those right now
Yeah.
while you're at
And
it.
I'm gonna get a what's this head width? 7 meter. I'm gonna get a 7.6 meter head for it.
Nice. And then I'll probably bring back a piece of equipment with this, or we could maybe haul it back. We'll drive it back. Let's see. So what are we starting with first? How about I grab a plow? I'm going to grab the 6M subsoiler, which is a subsoiler, but it's actually in plows in this one. So, and we'll just go ahead and leave that the color it comes. Bounce over to the shop, grab his tractor. Nice looking little machines you got there.
Yeah, I had to wait for you to, I gotta move one of these so I can get the other head.
Alright, well, I'm out of your way.
Yeah. It said that there was no more room at the, at the dealer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was quick. Yeah, there's lots of other buy stations and fill stations and all kinds of other built-in stuff too. We'll show as we go. Let's see, what is this? Canola, ready to harvest. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a 15 over here. We're gonna start with 15 right in the middle of the map. Because this one is ready to harvest, a decent sized field, and it's canola. They'll get us going pretty well. For 148,000. And I'm gonna buy a field 5. It's right in the middle of our area there.
Alright, I got a hired worker on this.
Oh, you already started him, huh? Look at you go. So yeah, everybody, the Irish wolf, he started a harvester. You guys can see it over there. So we're starting to harvest some canola already. So let me take this tractor back here, and then we could start working on getting a truck and a trailer brought up. Or brought down, really, because you come down from the store. Yeah, you gotta come down the hill. And sometimes on this map, when your traffic's on, you're coming down that hill, sometimes you'll get all snagged up with the traffic.
Yeah.
Driving on the wrong side of the road. And yeah, everybody, we left all the hedges on this map. There's a little trigger where you can remove the hedges and remove all the fences and stuff like that, so you don't run into them. But I like leaving it on there. It's a lot more realistic, so it's pretty fun. I'm just gonna park this tractor in one of the sheds here. I'll leave the plow on it for now, because that's probably what I'll be doing here in a little bit, is plowing some fields bigger with the 6M. And I really love this tractor. This Fendt is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah! I don't know!
He doesn't know. Alright, so I'll buy us a truck or two. Let's see what we got here.
I'm buying a truck right now.
What'd you buy?
I'm buying a little single axle Hulk Plus Plus.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, the short one.
I'm also gonna buy us a truck. Only 875 horsepower, no biggie. See what I bought?
I lost connection to the game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna I'm gonna leave my stream going. I'll join back in.
Yep. Irish Wolf lost his stream. Not his stream. He lost his connection to my game, so he'll be back.
Alright, I'm joining back in.
No problem. That's funny. I heard your music for your game.
Yeah,
That's probably why I could hear you because I could hear your game volume, right?
No, you're hearing my TV.
That's what I mean. I could hear myself on your TV, huh?
I don't see how you'd be able to hear me on your but I don't know.
I was able to hear your volume from your TV, so if you could hear me talking through your TV, that's probably where I hear the echo.
It might be Dino.
Oh, maybe. But he's
Yeah,
off now, isn't he? Oh,
No,
he's still in the party.
He's still in the party and he's still in the game.
Oh, okay. I thought he left the server.
No. And personally, I think you should. I don't think you should give him farm manager because all he'll do is buy equipment.
Yeah, I know. He seems like a nice kid, but at the same time, he's still a kid, you know. So
Yeah.
it's tough doing streams with people that just want to jump around like a little kid wanting farm manager. You know, he doesn't need to go and buy a bunch of stuff or anything. So are you gonna work on that harvester over there, emptying those guys out for now, or?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm parking this dump truck over here at the main farm. If you just want to keep that
I'm
one
gonna
over
get
there.
rid of this trailer because this trailer looks retarded on the back of this truck. It's so close to the back of the truck, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do.
And just like most kids, oh man, I'm in the house. Whoa. That's weird. I got out and I was inside the house.
Yeah, it did that to me first when I first got out of my pickup.
I'm just backing both these trucks up because they were just right in the way. Oh, you got the fifth wheel on yours. I just got the hitch on mine. I barely ever use the fifth wheel on that, but if you have the hitch instead of the fifth wheel hookup, you have a lot more space on the bed of it.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this truck to the farm.
I think on this field down here, we'll probably end up getting rid of all these trees down here and plow all these fields down here together.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's only one field, but there's other area down here where it's all, you know, it could be on our other Sussex Farms seasons map that we were playing. This was all one big field down here. It worked out pretty well.
Okay.
So I think we should definitely do the same type of thing.
Got the truck in here. Bring it over here and.
We don't have the Trex on here though. Oh, so it is two other fields. It's 11 and 12. Some barley growing there. All right, so
There.
get us a wheel loader here.
I'm gonna run a combine for now.
That's fine.
Cause I got both combines in this field. So.
Nope, that's all the way okay. I'm buying us a wheel loader right now, old JCB. And I'll buy us a high dump bucket for it. Love this mod. Now you can change the colors of it too, so it's pretty sweet. And I'll just go with black since the whole thing's black. But 8,000 liter capacity, you can't beat it. Bounce over to the store. Pick this up.
I can tell when you're buying something and something spawns in because I get a little bit of a lag spike.
Yeah, same thing happens when I'm on your map. Oh, that little gate there caught the tip of the bucket and went took me flying there. Alright, coming down the hill. I just like to buy a wheel loader because I use it all the time. I know I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
Especially if we're doing silage and animals and everything
Yeah,
else.
there you go. I just saw you drive by.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually cut through here. I believe you can sell and buy like hay and stuff right here maybe or something. I forget exactly what you could do here, but it's a sell point and a silo there as well, so.
Yeah.
Also, the little horse cattle ranch is right here as well. So
I like the horses, but I don't want to get into them because they're like way, you gotta ride them every day.
yeah. I know some people are always like, "Oh man, do you have horses?" I'm like, "No, I got all the other animals." Like, "Oh man, why don't you have horses?" I'm like, "Well, horses, it's not really a animal that you make a lot of money off of. It's not like a farm
Well, no,
production
you
animal."
do make a lot of money off of them, but it's after 10 days.
Yeah. Like I think if you have nothing else to do and it's a cool little extra thing to do, then you could do it. But
yeah, I mean, with horses, people who don't know how the horses work in the game, you buy the horse for $5,000, right? And then you have to ride it every day, clean it every day, make sure it's
fed and watered,
pen is
clean,
fed and watered, fed and everything like that. After 10 days, you can sell the horse for $50,000, so you make $45,000 profit.
Yeah.
But there's just so much work involved.
I guess I always just like doing, since I did Farm 15 and 17, I just like doing the traditional animals, I guess. That's why I just prefer all the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Just like on the main farm. The main farm here doesn't have horses. It has all the cows, chickens, sheep, pigs. Alright, so where are we at?
Alright, emptying out the first combine here. Really? Again?
Did it kick you out again?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Right as I was getting ready to empty into the freaking tractor or the trailer.
Oh wow.
I'm joining back in. That's so weird. I don't get it. So this will be two new Let's Plays I've started today. I started one on Lone Oak, which is a solo art roleplay. And then now this one.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy some fields over there by Plumpton Farm.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy 35, 36, and 37. We got canola, some sunflower seeds, and I think it was some soybeans up there too. But they're all ready for harvest right now. So.
Okay. Well, we don't have a corn head.
Oh well, we could get one.
So, I want to get a planter because as soon as I get done harvesting this field I'm in, whatever this field is, what field?
15.
15. I want to get it cultivated and seeded in corn.
Sounds good. We could do a bunch of corn if you want. We could do some forage.
Yeah.
Do some forage harvesting and then get some silage going for your cows.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought a bunch of stuff over here by Plumpton. I'm gonna
I
buy
can
this
tell.
big 41 over here too. Is a good field.
Taking that over the other combine to empty it.
Yep. Yeah, this will be a good little start for everybody that's following along. So we get to start this episode 1 here. Start it all fresh, buying all the equipment, seeing how we do everything. We did throw a little extra money on there to start.
Yeah, we spent quite a bit of it. We started out at like 12 mil. We're down to home.
Yeah, I was only
under
gonna do.
9.
Yeah, I was only gonna do 10 mil, but I wasn't watching how fast the money was going.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody watching, we got money now, but we're gonna end up buying everything that we need, and then we're gonna sustain the farm after that with
Yep.
what we grow for the animals, and we'll maintain animals and all of that. So stay tuned and watch our Sussex Farms tour here. So I got him all emptied, gonna get him reset up.
And it's good to play other maps too, you know, not
Totally.
just strictly American maps,
Oh yeah.
you know.
It's a toss-up for me. I like a lot of the European maps.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, though, is that truck you're driving is obviously an American truck with an American trailer hooked to it.
Yeah, it's fine having the American equipment on a, non-American map.
Yeah.
Yeah, this map is a European-style map, and I gotta say the seasons geo for Sussex Farms, it's okay, but it rains a lot. It doesn't get hot enough to do a lot of your crops, so if you play like the basic seasons on here, it'd probably be pretty good. But the Sussex Farms Geo is it's a tough one to play.
Yeah.
It's just like a soggy European map,
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Oregon. They say the Oregon Geo is pretty good. They say it's hot summers and rainy spring and stuff like that. Sounds like here.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's down there getting the canola going, and I'm going to figure out what next to buy. We do have some sunflowers going soon, so we will need a corn header eventually because we have sunflower there, and then we actually have sunflower here on 36 that is ready for harvest. Looks like we got some soybeans there. I didn't buy the fields up here in top yet, but these are also a couple of good fields. There's like potatoes up there now, which I don't really want. Like sugar beets down here too, which I don't really want right now. We could totally lease a harvester though and
Yeah.
get that going.
Get those fields knocked out.
Yep. I think 41 might be our next one though. It's a big field. It'll keep us busy for a while. Let's see what's on there. It's like a wheat or something.
Yeah, we'd have to get a bigger harvester for field 41.
Get your big harvester.
Yeah. Have it shipped over from from Welkers.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
You could use those smaller harvesters on 41. I don't think it'll be that bad. It'll take a little bit longer, but just,
Yeah, it'd take a
get
little bit.
workers
It'd
going.
take a little bit longer, but get both of them going. You're right. It probably wouldn't be bad.
No, because I
You
say
know.
that one's about twice as big as the one that you're on, maybe a little bit less than twice as big.
Yeah. Well, this one only holds 10,000, and that other the big one that we're using on Welkers, they hold 22,905.
Double, yeah, uh-huh.
So it's a little over double
Yeah.
the capacity.
It's crazy that the 8R series only has 450 horse.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a combination of fence and John Deere stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm buying this big fence, 646 horsepower,
Mm-hmm.
and I was running with the tracks. We could always change it out later, but I just bought one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy. What cedar did you want?
Um. Right now, since I'm mainly going to be concentrating on cattle, I'm gonna want anything that I can use that I can plant corn with
Okay. And why do you want corn so much?
for silage.
Okay, that's what I thought. I think we're just going to go with the Great Plains planter.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to cultivate and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I'll just use that damn subsoiler.
Oh no, the big black cultivator, which I'm going to buy, is the way to go for that. But we'll need. I'm buying two of these lime fertilizer wagons
Mm-hmm.
because we will need two of those, one lime, one fertilizer.
Yeah.
So I bought two of those, and then we need the big cultivator. What's that called? The Flex Coil, right? Yeah, Flex Coil ST820. Because you could fast farm with this bad boy. But it's huge, so let's see how it goes. Bringing it back from the shop. Traffic on.
Mm-hmm.
I think first off here, we're going to bring one of these fertilizer wagons down. Start fertilizing your field.
Yeah. Looks like the other combine has like maybe one more pass after this.
Nice.
So.
I'm gonna find somewhere to put up a multi-filling station on our main farm area.
Mm-hmm. For like lime and everything.
Yep, for everything. Actually, lime is free on here. I'll show you this little quarry up the way. Like on the north end, in the middle of the
Oh
farm.
yeah, I
up
see where
there.
it says free lime.
Yep. You go up there with your little wagon like this, and a big crane type of deal will come over and fill up your whole thing.
Nice. Coming back with the first combine.
So after I get off my stream, after I get off of this map, what are you gonna play?
I'm probably gonna go back to
Hi.
my solo let's play.
Hey Dino,
Well,
will you hey Dino, not so loud, please. Will you turn down your background volume?
Yeah.
All I hear is echoing when you get on the mic, so
Is that better?
much better. Thank you.
What should I do?
Right now, there's not much to do. I just got
So
done.
I would just picking up equipment.
No,
Yeah.
he just got done harvesting. Is that where you're gonna leave the headers?
Yeah, for now.
That's a
Until
fun
I can
spot.
find a better place to put
No,
them.
that'll do.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my truck around. I'm gonna take a little look around the map.
Go for it. Go do some exploring.
You guys still streaming?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Cool.
So there's our little multi-fill. Now we'll probably end up parking those harvesters in one of the sheds.
Yeah, I just parked it there for now.
Yeah. I tell you what, those sheds there that you parked at are perfect for all the longer equipment, like the planters or windrowers,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's long. That's really good for all the long stuff right there. Alright, so we're going to do some fertilizer here. Get this filled
I
up.
think there's a cop after me. I just felt silence for a sec.
Quit speeding around the map, you'll get pulled over.
I just found the livestock market.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fertilizer's full. Heading back over here to 15. Start putting down some fertilizer.
Let me see what maps we. Oh, a lot of fields. Nice.
Yeah, I made a few purchases while you were gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. That's right. Gavin, just knock your freaking controller out of your hand with your foot.
I'm heading back your guys' way.
Alright.
Did you go all the way down by Sealy P Farm and stuff down there and check all that out?
Not yet. I
You
just
should
went
drive down by the dock and stuff and go look at that down there too. It's pretty cool.
back. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a shipyard down there.
Yeah, I'll head down there.
So go
Getting
ahead
the
and-
last of this canola.
Nice. I'm dropping some fertilizer now. Excuse me. I always fertilize, cultivate, fertilize, and then plant. And we should
So I
have
wanna look at
some
that.
corn going on here in no time. And then we'll do some forage harvesting, and we'll get a bunch of silage going.
Good thing is this field does not need to be plowed, so
No, I did check that, and lime and plowing's fine.
yeah.
That's why I just went right for the fertilizer.
Yeah! I'll be right back.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody following along with us. You know, we got a ways to go on this map. We just started it today, but it should be quite the adventure. We got Irish Wolf and Dino Kid is on here right now. So, you know, that they might not always be on here with me as I play through this map, but this will be more of a co-op. So if they're not on here, I'll probably just be doing small chores and whatnot until they return. But this should be a pretty fun map to play along with. Sussex Farms is a great map and a lot of built-in modded type of things. So stay tuned through our videos, and we'll be going over some of that stuff together. Oops, I missed a little spot. I don't like missing little spots. Leave that to the wolf to miss spots. So yeah, I always like to fertilize the ground first, so you go ahead and cultivate the ground. Sorry, not cultivate, you harvest the ground, and then you put fertilizer down, and then you cultivate, which allows the next fertilization state. And then after your last fertilization state, which is only 2 to get to 100%. Oh, he left the server. He must have got kicked out again, who knows. So you get to 100% fertilization, and then after that you put your seed down. That way you don't have to worry about coming back to fertilize over your seed again. And then your crop's at 100%. Unless you need lime or plowing, then I usually plow and then lime and then fertilize over the lime, and then I cultivate that in and then fertilize and then plant. So it's a little bit more stages to it if you have to lime and plow. But the lime spreader is this exact same spreader as I'm using here. And then I go back in with the 6M subsoiler for the plow, which is, it's a lifesaver. After using normal plows for so many years, using a 6M subsoiler to be able to plow like that, it's amazing. So that mod is perfect. I love that mod, which you guys will see eventually, if you haven't already. Truck's in the way a little bit. It should be fine.
I'm at the dock. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat down there, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on a boat, see if I can ride. Never mind, I just splashed into the water.
Do you know who Mr.
Thought I could
Sealy?
ride a boat.
Do you know who Mr. Sealy P is?
No.
Well, you should watch some of his YouTube videos. He's my favorite YouTube person for Farm Sim. But down there's Sealy EG Bakery and Sealy P down there. Yeah, the direction you're facing, so go that way on your map. And those people, they got their names on this map because the designer, the creator of this map, Alien Jim, you know, I guess they started talking just through the Farm Sim network or the Farm Sim community, and they became friends online. So a little tribute to them down there. Him and his daughter, they have their names on the map, which is freaking sweet. But I don't blame Alien Jim for giving them a little spot on there. Sealy P does a great job for PlayStation, for Farm Sim, so I would have gave him a spot on my map too.
I'm gonna head back to our farm.
No problem. Do you want, when you get back, do you want to come grab this semi truck from out of field 15 over here?
Sure.
We'll go ahead and take it back to the main farm, and we'll dump into our silo.
Okay.
And then I am going to park this fertilizer wagon just right over here, because we'll be using it again here really soon. Yeah, I'll just park these right here, and I got to run back up the hill and get our big cultivator.
Damn it, I lost connection.
Yeah, I thought so. I said that you left the server.
But that's okay, because I gotta get off here for a few minutes anyway, and go up and do a little bit of grocery shopping.
No problem.
So,
I'll probably be offline for a couple hours as well here pretty soon.
so.
But
All right, guys. Well, I'm
going
gonna
to
end my stream now. Sorry, even though it's a short stream, I have to go do some running around, and I will holler at y'all later.
Yeah, thanks for farming with us.
Hang on.
He has to go.
Alrighty, so now it's me and you.
Yep. For just a little bit. Got it on here.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can. Oh, we got a truck coming. Let's see if I can just cut through here.
I'm tabbing over to field 15.
Yeah, go ahead and get that truck out of there. I'll be cultivating through pretty quick. And after
The one with canola?
Huh?
The one with canola?
Yes, the only truck on 15. Go ahead and get that taken back up, dumped in the silo, and then you can also come back over and grab the harvester and take that back over to the main farm as well. Give her a wash. And right now, I'm starting some cultivating with the big flex crop. You can fast forward with this one too, so speed up the pace here. Shouldn't take very long to get this cultivated, and then I'll probably just park this down here for now and go back up and get the seeder. And I'll probably buy a few pallets at the store of seed for now. That way I don't have to drive it over to the main farm to put seed in it in the multi-filling station. We'll eventually have seed in our storage, our farm storage will have seed over there eventually, but right now we don't have any. We just started, so eventually all of our silos will have stuff in it, because that's what's fun about this game, all the storage, especially this map, all the storage. So many built-in storage facilities or vehicle storage. It's pretty sweet. This thing does pretty good.
I need farm manager to unload.
Do you to unload? You're part of the farm though, I thought.
I know, but I need farm manager.
Why can't you unload into that? What is it saying?
It doesn't say anything, like I can't unload.
Did you open it up?
Yeah.
Interesting. You shouldn't need farm manager to unload a truck. Well, you just leave it over there for now.
Okay.
I don't really think you need farm manager to unload the truck. I just think the truck isn't. So it didn't tell you anything?
No.
Make sure you're on the right piece of equipment.
I was.
On those belly dumps, there's two different. There's a front and a back. You gotta make sure you're on the right belly. You might have to push triangle, or L1 triangle.
Okay.
And then it should just say L1 and whatever it is.
L1 and triangle.
To unload, yeah. Yeah, triangle just to switch your tool, and then you know how it is to unload. That's probably what's going on. You shouldn't need farm manager to unload a truck.
Where after I unload the combine, where should I put it?
Sorry, I was off my mic just for a minute talking to my daughter.
Where do I put the combine after I unload it?
There's one that's already back. Oh, the combine wasn't unloaded?
Yeah, it wasn't unloaded.
Oh, it wasn't? Huh. I thought it was already. I should have checked that first before you took the truck back.
Well, I can unload it right here.
You could just park the combine for now over by the other one. Eventually I want to put the combines in one of the garages over there.
Everybody's still in the party.
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh, okay.
You're still in my stream. I thought you had to run. I thought you left.
Oh, no. Come to find out my parents didn't need me to go with them.
Oh, well, there you go.
So.
I'll probably only be on here for about 10 more minutes.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to jump out of the party, and I'm going to go over to my solo Let's Play.
No problem. I just got that field fertilized, cultivated, and now I'm grabbing the fertilizer again. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go up and grab the seeder, put some seed in it at the store, and then I'm going to get this field going for you. So when we get back on here, you'll have corn ready.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go play with my other friend.
Yeah, no problem. You guys have a good rest of your day, and Wolf, I'll probably see you on this evening.
Yeah.
I'll see you tonight too.
Cool. See y'all later. Bye.
See ya.
Alright, so everybody's off. It's just me and the old YouTube now. Dino Kid, he means well. He's just kind of young. A lot of us call him squeakers online, so, but I have kids too, so I'm quite used to it. But it's good that kids want to play this game. It's a lot better than them doing, Grand Theft Auto and whatnot at their age. So if kids choose Farm Sim over that type of stuff, more power to them. And I'm not gonna tell them not to play this game. So I don't mind if he gets on here every once in a while, even on my streams. So that's okay. A lot of kids just want to get pickup trucks and drive around the map, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this fertilized again. So here we'll turn this off and we'll get out. And you see it's 50% fertilized here. I go over here now and we're at 100% fertilized. All this darker area. So that will be 100%. So then when we come back, turn this back on, turn that back on. When we come back with the planter, we'll be able just to drop the seed in and we'll be able to start growing some corn. That's the Irish wolf, he wants corn. And then we'll bust out the forage harvesters, headers, we still have to buy all that stuff. And then we'll start doing some forage harvesting on the corn. And then we'll take it over to our main farm, start loading up the silo for that, the bunker silo. And we'll start getting silage going for the cows. But while this is growing, I will probably be working on harvesting a few other fields, getting those knocked down as well, and then coming back with corn on that as well. It'll take quite a bit of corn to fill up that bunker over there. I guess, I imagine that little bunker holds maybe about 1,000,000 liters, so yeah, we'll need quite a bit of corn for that, but no biggie. Yeah, some people use the big giant machines for fertilizing. I always like using this dry fertilizer stuff, pelletized fertilizer, and the spread on this isn't too bad. And then you have one of these for lime, one of these for fertilizer. It's pretty good. Sometimes I run the little skinny wheels with the single axle type of one, but the double's nice. We'll probably have a pretty good combination of John Deere stuff and Fendt. I've been a really big fan of all the Fendt stuff recently. And then Wolf, of course, is John Deere man, so we'll have a bunch of different John Deere stuff. We have like almost every John Deere mod on this map, but besides that, it's not very mod heavy, so I don't even use all the John Deere stuff that much. It's beautiful though, don't get me wrong. But some of this Fendt stuff, a little bit lower slot count, and really nice. Like, I don't use this track one that often, but it's a nice machine. Oh, I missed some spot there. Oh, we're still good. It's like one more pass with this, and then we'll run up the hill, get the planter, get a few pallets of seed, or seed bags, whatever I buy on there. We'll get those put into there, just so we don't have to go back to the main farm. And then we'll come down here and plant. Now with that Great Plains, I think it's a planter, not a seeder. I think it's a planter. I could be wrong. But that one's nice because you could fast farm with it. It does almost every fruit type. It does a lot. It doesn't do potatoes, but it does do like cotton and grass and sugar beets and corn and I think wheat and barley and oats and all that stuff too. So it's a nice one. It doesn't fit on all the maps like La Coronella. It's a long planter, so getting around those tight little roads of La Coronella, it's not the best one for that. So just for now, we'll go ahead and fold this fertilizer up. Actually, I'll park it like this. And just for now, we'll go ahead and park this here, and then we're going to be taking this tractor back up to the store to get the planter. But yeah, like the fence, nice. Like the inside of this one's, it's pretty basic. There's that Fendt. I think it's the 1000 Vario, I think, without tracks on it. The inside of that one's beautiful, digital readout and stuff. But I really like driving these around. So, like even this one with the tracks on it, it's pretty sweet. I've been doing a lot more in-cab driving as well. Playing on some of the smaller maps with all the trees, it's kind of hard to see in your other view. Just drive up over the hill here. Oh no, box truck coming. His way. Oh, thanks, he helped straighten me out. I forgot the traffic was on. I should have looked first. Nobody coming. We're going to cut through here. Swing around here. Go ahead and hook up to this guy. Great Plains. It's a good piece of equipment. But first, what we're going to do, we're going to buy some seed. Go here, big bags, seed bag, 900 for 1,000. We'll do like 4 of these. I think that's what the capacity is here. And then we'll open these up. And it's already on corn, like the game knows. You just need to get close enough to get the pellets in there. And then one more here. do it. So it's not quite full, but that should be plenty enough seed to get us going for now. So we'll close those back up. And then we'll start heading back down to the farm. I'm just going to cut through this way. Watch out, car, don't run into me. There you go. I thought he was going to keep going. Let's head this back down. And we'll turn in this way. And fold it, and then we'll get to seeding some corn. And like I said, this one fast plants too. You can do fast farm glitch on here, so we'll just do that, and then we'll lower it down, turn the seeder on. And we're going. Yes, we're going. And oh, I didn't tap it right. Oh, don't fold up on me. Sorry about that. I'll go ahead and get her all lowered back down. Turn it on. And you start going. Hold down L1, double tap X, and she goes. Much faster. And for this one as well, if you get to the end, turn off the seeder, not lifting it, and flip it around here. As long as you don't lift, it doesn't reset the fast farm, so you just turn on the seeder again, and you're away. You don't have to lower it, you don't have to start the glitch again, you just keep on going. And for this Sussex Farms here, this planter works out great. Most of the fields have enough room around the edges. You could get into all the fields with this planter, so I'm pretty sure it's a planter. I know I've said that already. But sometimes I get planters and seeders confused. You can also, if you're not worried about it, don't have other fields behind you, like right there, I just left it on. It's not putting seed down, and then just flip it around and keep on going. Works out pretty well, but if you have like another field across the way that you don't want to drop seed into, you usually want to turn it off. Also, after a little while, we're going to cut down the trees that are right over there by the other equipment. And we're going to take all those trees out. And then, I think it's field 11. Yeah, field 11 and 12 over there. And then that whole area back there, we'll plow all of this into one big field. We usually plow a lot of fields into each other to make the fields bigger, especially on a map like this where the fields aren't very big, but there are areas where you can make them bigger. So we'll probably end up combining quite a bit of fields together throughout our little Sussex Farms Let's Play. I usually don't cut down a lot of trees, but if it's in the middle of a field, if it's a single tree in the middle of a field, not a bad thing. It looks good. If it's a whole row of trees stopping me from joining two fields together, that's a different story. So we'll probably get rid of most of those trees over there. I'll take another look at them again. Maybe we'll leave one or two. But yeah, we'll get some bigger fields going even on this map as well. There's some decent sized ones as you look around, but all the top area above Plumpton Farms over there, we'll probably plow some of those together, make those a little bit bigger. Probably 28, 29, that whole chunk over there together. We'll probably end up plowing every area together that we can, that the map allows us to. I think even eventually, like field 1 and 2 up on top, those are pretty decent sized fields, but I would like to plow both of those together to make one really good sized field. I think that would work out great. Same with like 13 and 14 over there. They're both good sized fields too, but we could turn that into one. Get a little bit bigger yield off of each harvest. I'm not sure what happened right there. I tried to set cruise control and in the middle of talking to my daughter. But no biggie. We'll just drop it back down, turn it back on. Oh, I don't know why it didn't let me do the glitch that time. Turn that back on. Oh, it's because I was already going, that's why. We'll go ahead and finish this out. We'll get that all folded back up. And now there's corn planted at 100% fertilization. So when the old Irish wolf gets back on, he'll have corn going there. And it still has to grow and whatnot. I think the plant growth is at normal. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but when we get back on, we'll probably speed some time up as we go. He likes to run it at least at 5, so a lot of the time we'll probably be running at 5. Other times, when we're waiting on stuff, we might speed it up a little bit faster. Probably speed it up through the night. But if it's something that we have to do where we have to work in the night, we will. So that gets a little bit trickier when you're starting to farm at night. So I was just going to leave all this stuff down there to finish off this episode. But I do like this little washing station here, so I'll show you guys some of this. Looks like they left all the equipment just out wherever. Mostly Dino Kid did that. But I'll get some of this stuff put away, and then we'll be ending our episode there, I bet. Right around there. Jump out. Get this washed. I'll repair it later. And we'll fill up seed later. Get this washed. Yeah, you can just hold the pressure washer on here, the whole thing will clean, but I always like just kind of going around it and kind of giving it a little clean. Makes it more realistic, so this is good to go. And he has the harvester parked right in this little bay here. But these little bays here are kind of long, so I usually like to get the longer equipment, like this type of thing. Over here, a big windrow or stuff like that's a little bit longer. Stuff like that, you know, a little bit longer. You can put a trailer over here or whatnot. Tanker type of thing over here fits really well. See that tree's in my way of the cedar. Planter cedar, whatever this is. I'm gonna look right now because I keep saying it. So cedar, not that. It's a planter, like I was saying. I'm pretty sure I was saying it's a planter. There it is, Great Plains. And it's a great one, so we'll just get this guy parked here. And it's all the way back. So, like I said, it's long. It works out good in that one, though. Having that 3-point attachment on the front makes it a little bit longer. Oh, we'll go out and get the other equipment a little bit later. I'll go ahead and park this guy in here. But I do want to park those harvesters, so I'll just go ahead and park the tractor there. And we'll get this stuff parked and taken care of. I'm not sure what he meant by needing farm manager to be able to dump in the silo. He was part of our farm. I don't think he actually needed farm manager to be able to dump into it. I think he might have just gone past the first point there. Because then once you unload that one, you should be able to I thought you should be able to dump into that one. Yeah, sometimes these belly dumpers are a little bit different. I heard that sometimes you have to have some in the front one to be able to dump the back one, so let's check that. We're gonna turn this on here. Now start filling. We're gonna do some canola, because that's what we had in here. Now we'll stop filling. Let's see, we'll go back around. That's why I always use like the ideal liner pack trailers. I never have an issue with unloading anything. And for some reason it does not like to unload that back half there. If we put a different crop type in there in the front. Like how about 19 sunflowers? Normally on some of these I'll allow you to select front or back. Let's see here. Showing up as sunflower. Oh, it did. No, it's not showing up at all, so I'm not sure what's going on with this trailer load here. It's not even registering at all here, so I don't know, maybe just the map is glitching out. Oh no, it's because I was off of the trailer. That was just for the sunflowers. It's not telling me canola. But I bet at least the sunflowers will still work. I'll dump that in. Works just fine. Let's try and detach it and reattach it. It says it's in there, I don't know why. It's not letting me dump it out. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and park this out of the way here. I always like to park my trucks and trailers over here just because it's, you know, at least with the trailer, it's long enough. Oops, we'll just turn that off. And we'll jump over here. First off, move this to the harvester, and I think he put the headers right over there, or one of them. That's a good spot for it. And we're just going to go ahead and park the harvesters in here. I always like using the garages for the more expensive, nicer equipment. I think we're just going to go ahead and end our episode right there. But thank you for everybody following along. Go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications and all that. And this is episode 1 of Sussex Farms. So go ahead and stay tuned. We'll have much more to come. So thank you very much. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out.